Regret. We've all felt it at some point. Some of you are feeling it right now, and you're suffering because of it. So something did or did not happen the way you wanted to. You made a choice that now you're questioning. You did or didn't do something the way you wished you would have. And you want more than anything to be able to rewind time and get a do-over. You've replayed scenarios over and over in your head, thinking of all the things you could have done or said. You're trapped in a shoulda, coulda, woulda perspective, and it's a miserable place to be, isn't it? As much as you may be aware that regret is a miserable place to hang out in, you can't seem to be free of it. But I have really good news. Liberation from regret is 100% possible, and it is essential to your well-being that you commit to letting go of regret. Why? Well, because it feels awful, and feeling awful does not support the co-creation of an awesome life, right? And regret keeps you in the past, and when you're consistently looking behind you, you don't notice what's right in front of you. And when you're hanging out with regret, you may feel depressed and beating yourself up, and that's not useful in any way. So how do you get rid of it? Well, first understand when you're experiencing regret, you are evaluating a situation that happened in the past with the awareness that you have now in the present. So let me break it down. Something happens, you react, you make a choice, you take an action. Then time passes and you think about what happened. You analyze, obsess over it, talk ad nauseum about it with your friends. You continue to gather more information and knowledge. Then you take all this awareness and information that you have now and beat yourself up because you did not know it then. It is totally unfair and unreasonable to take what you know now and use it to beat yourself up for what you didn't know then. So please take this in, what I'm about to say. It's really important. You truly did the best you could at the time. You truly did the best you could at the time. Trust me. And until you really take in this truth, you will stay stuck in regret. The wonderful thing about regret is that it gets your attention and offers you a tremendous opportunity for learning and transformation. But in order to do that, you have to let go of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Now, you may have the awareness that it's unreasonable to use what you know in the present to judge your actions in the past, but next you got to move on to this 3-step process that will fully support you in moving out of regret. Step 1, look for the learnings. Take some time to do some journaling about what you learned from whatever it is that you're regretting. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about someone else? What patterns do you see? What are you noticing about your reactions and responses? All situations in life are rich with learning. When you look at your past, view it from a learning-oriented perspective rather than a shoulda, coulda, woulda point of view. So rewinding time is not possible, but do-overs actually are. Of course, we cannot get a do-over of the exact same situation, but the universe will deliver to you a similar situation where you get to practice what you learned. First time it happened, didn't know any better. The second time, you know a little more, so you'll do a little better. Step 2, take action. Regret keeps us stuck in the past, so ask yourself what you need to do right now in the present to support yourself in moving forward. Is there support you need? Is there a conversation you need to have? Are there some boundaries you need to set and hold yourself accountable to? Regret is a reactive response. Identifying and committing to action steps you can take now is proactive. Reactive responses keep you stuck. Proactive responses move you forward. And you want to move forward, don't you? Step 3, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, forgive yourself, forgive yourself. This is the most important and often the most challenging. We all make so-called mistakes. Remember, you're a human, so stop placing an expectation on yourself that you're supposed to get it right all the time. Remember, you did the best you could. You did the best you could. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Now you know more. Next time you do better. I encourage you to say to yourself, I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding that I did something wrong. The truth is, I was doing the best I could. Repeat that several times. Take a breath. Take it in. I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding that I did something wrong. The truth is, I was doing the best I could. You do not have to suffer from regret, my friends. You can stop beating yourself up. It is not serving you. Learn, take action, forgive, and stop looking behind you. Turn around. See what is right in front of you, and better yet, what lies ahead.